You've just finished an argument with someone close to you. You remember every detail, the raised voice, the accusation they threw first, the way they slammed the door. 24 hours later, they look you dead in the eyes and say, "You're twisting everything." That's not what happened. You're the one who started yelling. And for a split second, you actually wonder if your memory is wrong. That moment right there, that's not a simple disagreement. That's a dark personality rewriting history in real time. And they do it so smoothly, you don't even see the edit happening. Most people think history is something written in books or taught in school. Dark personalities know the truth. History is whatever story the strongest voice repeats until everyone believes it. And they've been practicing that skill on you for years. Here's what almost no one realizes. The same people who rewrite your yesterday are the same ones who rewrite entire family legacies, workplace legends, and sometimes even national narratives. They don't just lie. They replace what actually happened with a version that keeps them in control. And once they own the past, they own the future. But why does this work so well on people who aren't stupid or weak? That's the missing piece most victims never see. And today, we're exposing the entire system so you can never fall for it again. On the surface, it looks innocent. They just remember things differently. They sound calm, even reasonable. "I never said that," they tell you with a straight face. You start to doubt yourself because who argues over what happened last Tuesday? That's the illusion they want you to swallow. Here's what's actually happening. Dark personalities treat every shared memory as a battlefield. The moment something makes them look bad, they launch a silent operation. Deny, distort, repeat. They don't argue with you. They simply overwrite the record. And because they do it immediately, before the memory has time to harden, your brain starts to accept their version as the official one. The mechanism is brutally simple, and it runs in 4 steps every single time. First, they create confusion right after the event. A small contradiction planted while emotions are still high. You're remembering it wrong. Second, they flood the conversation with their new details until the original ones start to blur. Third, they tie your doubt to your character. Only someone paranoid would keep pushing this. Fourth, they lock it in by repeating the new story casually later, as if it's already settled fact. You think you're having a conversation. They're performing a memory transplant. Let me show you exactly how this plays out in real life. Picture a woman named Sarah who finally confronted her boyfriend about forgetting her birthday for the 3rd year in a row. She had receipts, the text she sent, the plans they made, the way he promised he'd make it special. During the argument, he raised his voice, called her needy, then walked out. The next morning, he sat her down and said, "I never forgot. You're the one who changed the plans last minute and got mad when I couldn't keep up. You always do this, Sarah. You make me the bad guy." She argued. She showed the texts. He shook his head sadly and said, "See? You're twisting my words again. I was trying to surprise you." By dinner that night, he was telling their mutual friends how thoughtful he had been and how Sarah overreacted like always. And the craziest part? 2 weeks later, even Sarah started apologizing for being too sensitive about her birthday. That's the rewrite cycle in action. One conversation, one small edit, and suddenly the victim is apologizing for the crime that never happened. But here's where it gets worse. The rewrite doesn't stop at one fight. Dark personalities use it to rebuild entire chapters of your shared life. A narcissistic parent will swear your childhood was perfect and that you're exaggerating the yelling, the silent treatments, the constant criticism. A Machiavellian boss will rewrite the meeting where they took credit for your idea. "Actually, I guided you the whole time. You're lucky I let you present it." The more history they control, the less power you have to push back. Because if every past event proves they were right and you were wrong, then every future decision must go their way too. And this is the part most people miss. The rewrite is never about the past. It's about the future. Once they own yesterday, they own tomorrow. You stop trusting your own judgment. You check with them before you even trust what you saw with your own eyes. That's not love. That's ownership. Now let's zoom out. Because the same exact tactic scales far beyond your living room. Dark personalities who reach positions of real power have been rewriting history on a national level for centuries. They don't call it gaslighting when an entire country believes the new version. They call it the official record. Look at how certain leaders with clear dark triad traits handled inconvenient truths. They didn't just deny failures. They removed the people who witnessed them, then published new textbooks, new photographs, new timelines. The public didn't just forget the old story. They learned to mock anyone who still remembered it. You think that only happens in dictatorships? Think again. The same pattern shows up in toxic workplaces, cults, and even friend groups run by one high-functioning psychopath. One person controls the narrative, everyone else falls in line, and the original truth becomes the crazy story no one dares repeat. So, why does this keep working? Here's the hidden psychological lever they pull every single time. Dark personalities understand something most empaths never do. Human memory is not a hard drive. It's malleable, especially when emotions and social pressure are involved. They exploit three things at once. First, your desire to keep the relationship peaceful. Second, the discomfort of cognitive dissonance when two versions of reality fight in your head. Third, the social proof they manufacture by repeating their version to others before you can. The moment you hesitate, they move in and fill the blank space with their story. And because you're the one who feels confused, you assume the problem must be you. But here's the contradiction that changes everything. The more confident they sound about the past, the more likely they're lying. Normal people get details wrong sometimes. Dark personalities get every detail wrong on purpose. And this is where it escalates into something even darker. Once the rewrite cycle repeats enough times, something terrifying happens inside the victim. You stop collecting your own evidence. You stop trusting your own eyes. You hand over the keys to your reality and let them drive. That's not just manipulation. That's psychological colonization. The deeper layer almost no one talks about. They don't just rewrite history. They train you to help them do it. After a while, you start correcting yourself before they even speak. Maybe I did overreact. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. That self-doubt becomes the new normal, and the moment you accept their version, you become complicit in erasing yourself. You might be thinking right now, but I would never let that happen to me. That's exactly what every victim thought right before the rewrite took hold. So, what's the one thing that breaks their power? It's not arguing harder. Arguing just gives them more material to twist. The real defense is something much simpler and much more dangerous to them. You become the unbreakable keeper of your own record. You stop debating their version and start documenting yours. Quietly, calmly, in private. A note on your phone after every major conversation. A voice memo. A trusted friend who hears the real story before the rewrite begins. Not because you're paranoid, because you refuse to let anyone edit your past again. Dark personalities hate one thing more than exposure: irrelevance. When their version no longer shapes your memory, they lose the only power they ever had over you. And here's the final reframe that changes how you see every relationship from this moment forward. History isn't what happened. History is what the last person standing says happened. Dark personalities have spent their entire lives making sure they're that last person. But the moment you decide your memory is not up for negotiation, you become the last person instead. You stop being the character in their story and start being the author of your own. That single shift is how you take your history back. Not by fighting their lies, by refusing to let them write the next chapter. So the next time someone tells you that's not what happened, smile, hold your own memory like a shield, and remember this: the past belongs to whoever protects it. From now on, that person is you. You just watch them try to rewrite history right in front of you. And now you know exactly how they do it. The question is, will you let them do it again, or will you finally become the one who writes the ending? That choice starts the moment this video ends.